It is day 34 of the federal government shutdown, 1 day shy of an all-time record, and no end appears to be in sight. In a wide-ranging interview with CBS News 60 Minutes, President Trump pointed blame squarely at Democrats.
Now, this was his first interview with 60 Minutes and settling a lawsuit with Paramount, that's CBS News' parent company, over a 2024 Kamala Harris interview. The settlement did not include an apology. CBS News' Jared Hill has a look at the interview and a new CBS News poll that finds concerns are growing over the impact of the federal government shutdown. Jared?
That's right, Heather and AJ. One of the big differences between this shutdown and others in the past also is that lawmakers don't appear to be talking across the aisle in any substantial way. In this interview with 60 Minutes, President Trump again urged Republicans to find a way to end it alone.
Nice to see you.
In a sit-down with 60 Minutes, President Trump said the shutdown will end when congressional Democrats give in or Republicans change the rules.
The Republicans have to get tougher. If we end the filibuster, we can do exactly what we want.
That's the 60-vote threshold that pushes lawmakers toward compromise. Democrats are demanding a spending bill that extends Affordable Care Act subsidies with premiums set to skyrocket at the end of the year.
He ought to go ahead and put America first and sit down with us, deal with the health care shortage.
President Trump doubled down on his vow to negotiate only when the government reopens.
I'm not going to do it by being extorted by the Democrats.
The stalemate has placed millions of SNAP recipients in limbo and led to delays at the nation's airports as federal airport employees react to being forced to work without pay. A new CBS News poll shows a growing number of Americans are concerned about the impact of the shutdown. Disapproval of how the president is handling the shutdown has also ticked up, with people blaming both parties evenly. In the interview, President Trump also defended the surge in immigration raids.
I think they haven't gone far enough because we've been held back by the judges.
And celebrated future cooperation with China on trade.
I think we can be bigger, better, and stronger by working with them as opposed to just knocking them out.
Last week, the president ordered the Pentagon to resume nuclear weapons tests, though he told 60 Minutes he's discussed denuclearization with Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian leader Vladimir Putin. All right, going back to the shutdown, the Senate Majority Leader, John Thune, a Republican, has said that he does not plan on tossing out the filibuster. So it's not quite clear how all of this is going to end. And guys, this is coming as more and more Americans are saying that they're feeling the impacts of what could happen down the road.
All right, day 34. Jared, thank you.